What is up, players? It's WarbossTae up in this mug. Welcome to my Spookytoberfest video for October 24th. There's a lot I've been working on in the last couple of weeks, and I wanted to show them off to you. First, let's take a look at the Dreadfleet commission. In fact, I think I might end with this commission because it is so much the orcs. You can see a sneak peek of the overview I want to do with them in the back. I'll touch on them. But I really want to focus on the Dreadfleet because it's been taking up most of my time, and I'm really proud of it. So here are the ships I was able to do. I was able to do 5. You've got the Black Kraken here, which is a rogue dwarf engineer, like monstrosity. You've got the amazing Heldenhammer. So much detail to paint. I had so much fun working on it. The new Citadel paints work really well. I did the sails separately from the rest of the boat because otherwise there's no way to get to the highlights in there. And before I used my micro arts pen to write out the words Vengeance, Heldenhammer, and Sigmar, but this time I just used my Rosemary and Company paintbrushes, and they worked out really well. And there you go, so that's that one. Then tonight I just finished this bad boy. It is the Flaming Scimitar. And I love the wind elemental there, the fire djinn, and the little water elementals pushing the boat along. I think this is such a great piece. I decided to do the cannons on this in black rather than silver because I think you could see them a little bit better. So kind of like a black iron looking thing. So that's this one. Also, again, you want to do the sails separately because you can't really even see the sail in the back is actually 3 scimitars in kind of like a connecting whirlwind. You've got one at the top with air, the one on the side with water, and the one on the side with flame, and then the flaming scimitar in the front there. And there's the fire, 2-headed fire djinn. Fantastic. Love the detail. Man, the details on these models, so amazing. It's like a painter's dream to work on these. Here is the Shade Wraith, I believe it's called. The ghost ship. I used the greens as like a added color to make it look more Scooby-Doo like. It has that old like ghostly white, but also kind of like ectoplasmic green and some green shading. So I'm really pleased with how these came out. I love the middle deck, which you can't even see, but the fact that there's a middle deck that you can see because the top deck is rotting. And you can see like the cannons and some of the barrels there. I think is really cool. And then you've got all the ghosts holding it aloft and pushing it forward. All the spirits. Finally, the last ship I was able to complete is this one. It is the rotten carcass of the giant sea monster that the undead Skaven have appropriated. With this one, you wanted to paint. If you're working on Dreadfleet, you definitely want to paint the base separately because the base has all the guts on it. You can't even see the guts, but you want to paint all the inside of it just in case someone is holding it up at an angle. And it doesn't take that long to paint, just a lot of reds and then some metallics. There's some of these giant Skaven energy balls. I don't know what else to call them. They're like giant brass copper spheres. And there's the flag, it's trailing like undead fish guts, so I love it. I love the expression of its face. You definitely got to paint that little eye all black just to make it look really gross. And okay, so that's it for the ships. I also painted this giant sea giant, which to me, I don't know why, I think he really looks like Saruman. Christopher Lee as Saruman from the Lord of the Rings films. He looks just really cool. And you've got this sea leech, which I think is like an undead sea dragon, and it's being powered by all these disgusting leeches that are kind of just attached to it and moving it forward. And then you've got this three-headed sea hydra here. This was a lot of fun to paint. I used Agrax Earthshade very aggressively to do the shading so that you can really see the ivory of the bone popping through. The final thing, which I think is really cool in painting the pieces of Dreadfleet, are these 4 cogs, the auxiliary ships for the, I think this is for the bad guys. You've got these 4, and then the Grand Alliance has separate looking ships, which look a little bit more like mini Heldenhammers. But I love these because I was looking at inside the book, and it shows you how the Games Workshop team painted them, and they kind of painted them to evoke the ships that they're paired with. So I did this one with the Skaven symbol, because he's paired with the Skaven boat. This one has, I thought it was like a Dorito. I was like, what is this Dorito chip on the sail? It's actually the pyramid. So this is supposed to go with the Xandri, the Tomb King's one, because you've got that pyramid there. And then you've got this dragon one for the main evil guy there. And finally this one for the Chaos Dwarf Engineer. So that's the Dreadfleet project that I'm working on. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you would like to commission me to paint up something similar for you, then you can reach me at WarbossTaeStudios.com. All one word, WarbossTaeStudios.com. Thank you for watching, and I will check in back with you guys when we've painted up more awesome ships for this project. Thanks for watching. Laters!